Welcome back to the ranch. Today we take on the final frontier. We become an actual farmer. We're going to be tilling up the soil, planting seeds, harvesting, selling, doing all the above. We've grown a few crops in the greenhouses, but we are taking this to a commercial level today. We're going to get a big harvester, a surveyor, a fertilizer. I'm not even sure what half the machines that we have to use are, but I'm very excited for this. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. We finally got the money for it. You can see we're up to day 25. Been grinding a lot off screen. We actually have a lot of development here in the pen. I'm gonna try to step in here before anybody can step out. So we've got a middle-aged cow now. We've got baby goats running around, baby pigs running around. Look at Big Chungus right here, bro, is eating me out of house and home. That's why we need to be able to grow our own crop. Look at him. He's going to work. He's getting bigger and he's laying his seed everywhere. Our horse is still just stressing me out constantly running around trying to get out, stuff like that. I think the horse might be the worst investment we've ever made, but it is what it is. So yeah, today we're gonna see if we can plant some seeds and hopefully start making some money. It is, you know, it's starting to become pretty expensive to be able to feed all these guys. Sometimes our silo works, sometimes it doesn't. So I've been making trips back and forth to the general store trying to buy bags of wheat and stuff to be able to put down. So hopefully things work out for us. Hopefully we don't end up going bankrupt, and hopefully we're gonna be able to, you know, work the fields a little bit. I'm actually like, one of the games I really want to play, and I think the series might be coming soon, is Farm Simulator, like the full-on real simulation game. Farming Sim 22, I think is what it's called. I don't think there's a 23 is there. But yeah, I really want to play that. I just want to make sure we can, you know, dive into it. I want to make sure we don't have a bunch of other big series happening and stuff. So that and House Flipper 2 are going to be huge coming up soon. So I'm not even really sure where to start. We've got a lawnmower. Obviously, that's not what we want. I have seen, oh shoot, it's not even here, is it? Okay, so we've got a harvest trailer, a fertilizer trailer, a seeder, a cultivator, and then headers. So I'm assuming we're going to want to start with the cultivator. That kind of digs up the land, right? And then we're going to want to tow this around to seed. Then you could use fertilizer. Then I'm assuming we're going to want a harvest trailer at some point. What do we tow these on is the question. Do we tow these behind the tractor or behind our current cart? I'm just going to buy a seeder right now. We're going to see, we should have enough money. We've got almost $9,000, so we're looking pretty good. I'm going to buy, oh wow. Yeah, we're not going to be able to tow this, are we? Holy cow. This is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Can I cannot hook up to that. All right, so we're gonna take this back to the farm. I think, so there's a tractor and like a combine looking thing. I don't know the actual farm words. That's why I'm looking forward to playing Farm Sim at some point. This is gonna be kind of a preview to that, I guess. All right, I'm just gonna try to get this as close as possible. Let's get out, send that back to the barn, and we're gonna run over to the dealership over here. So I think the tractor's like $1,000, and then the big guy is like 2,000 or something. I've been planning this episode out in my head for a long time, trying to make sure we had enough money to do it. So hopefully today is the day, and yeah, this is gonna be fun. Hopefully we can make a lot of money with this. So far, oil is still far and away the best thing for us, so we'll see if we can grow our own oil this time around. So here we go. We're gonna go in. Let's take a look. So we have a UTV already. There's a pickup truck. I honestly feel like we probably should buy one of these sometime. We've got an ATV, a pickup, a box truck, a sedan, an SUV, a tractor. I'm assuming the tractor is what we use for like the attachment that we just bought, the seeder, and then we've also got a harvester here. So obviously we want to start with the tractor. We're not harvesting anything yet. Vehicle is waiting for you in the parking lot. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Look at this thing. This is an antique. This is a Lamborghini, huh? Use the cultivator to prepare the land for seeding. Empty seed bags into the seeder to plant crops. Then use the fertilizer trailer to spread fertilizer over the seeds, speeding up the growth. Purchase the harvester to harvest them. Okay, so we have kind of the right idea here. Oh, this thing is actually fairly fast. I think we're going the wrong way though. Is this a Lamborghini tractor? I know that's where they started. It honestly looks really similar to some of the early Lamborghinis. Isn't that crazy, dude? That's where that whole brand came from. But yeah, this is gonna be great. This thing's a little, I mean, she can move. She's got some handling here. It's a little top heavy, a little worried about that, but we're gonna be all right. So we wanted the cultivator first. I was just hoping we were gonna be able to attach anything to it, but we're gonna need all of these eventually. So I think we're gonna be doing a lot of driving back and forth today. Back this up here. All right. Get her attached on there just like so. Oh my goodness, dude. This is so sick. All right, we're going to do. little bit sketchy. We're gonna drive this back to the farm, drop her off, come back. We're gonna get a cultivator. Oh my God, I can hardly drive at a straight line. Bro, this thing has the worst speed wobble. Sorry, Mr. Mailman or whoever you were. That might have been the milkman back there. He kind of has like a milk truck. All right, we're just gonna drive really slow and steady. Any turn of the wheel just absolutely throws you off. Bro, how am I gonna plow a field? We're just gonna have to go really, really slow. It's gonna be about the patience, about the precision. We're gonna get it done, baby. I'm thinking let's just get all of our equipment. Today's a shopping day. We're gonna get all of our equipment. We're gonna get everything lined up. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have a couple bags of seeds here. I'm assuming we're gonna need a lot more than this. I'm gonna set this up over here. Let's set her up on an, we're fine. Okay, this is an issue. There we go. All right, let's just write this thing. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get this thing set up so she's got a nice clean run at the first field when we need her. Don't run over the bags of seeds. Dude, this is just absolute chaos. Okay. But yeah, you can see we've got some seeds here. So we've got 2 bags of corn seeds. That's 10 each. 2 bags of sunflower seeds and 2 bags of wheat. They had slightly different prices on them. So I'm assuming... Oop. Can I drop this? Thank you. Assuming some are going to be worth more than others. We'll see how it all works out. But yeah, we've got 3 different plots of ground. So we're going to try to plant a little bit of everything and we'll see how it works out. We're out of gas already? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh no, are you serious? The gas station's all the way around there. Bro, that is a sick, cruel joke. That is a sick, cruel joke. I've got to run all the way back to the farm. I'm going to grab the little gas. I'm going to get my gun out because there's a good chance there's bears around here. I got to get the gas can out from the back of the gator and plug it. Come on. I was having a good day. I was just going to say what a cool life this would be, riding around on your tractor with the mountains and the snow off in the distance and things like that. And this is what we're given. You've got to be kidding me. How full is this thing? Are we talking full? It's about half full. All right, we're going to run this up to the gas station. We're going to fill it up all the way. And then we're going to drive it back to the tractor and we're going to have kind of a second fuel tank. I did not expect it to disappear. Maybe they didn't give us a full tank when we bought it. I didn't even think to look at the gas though. Like we haven't really had to hit the gas station that much. Pretty much only for the oil refinery that we have, and that thing is still super efficient. So this tractor is pretty ridiculous, not gonna lie. Get a full tank here. Might as well fill up the gator as well. We're gonna be good to go. You really need to be able to buy like bus tickets or something. I don't know what to do here because I just want to drive straight to the tractor, but then our gator's gonna be left there, so we're not gonna have the gator next time we need it. So I mean, it's the middle of the day here. We might as well just drive the gator all the way back home and then run all the way back over with our gas can. This is about the most efficient use of time we could think of for today, but I guess it's fine. Drifting in here, that was actually pretty sweet there. All right, now we just run across town with a gas can. I love being a farmer. Dang it, Dave, you're a POS. You sold me a tractor with no gas. I can't believe you do that to me. All right, here we go. We are almost to the other side. I am worried about bear. You guys see anything big and brown and angry? Let me know. That would be, let me just practice. Revolver is reloaded. Okay, we're good to go. Pick this back up. Sometimes I feel like the revolver doesn't actually reload. I'm hoping there's not a bear in the square, but we'll see. Bro, it's gonna be nighttime. We got one piece of... Oh my God, that scared the absolute crap out of me. We're good to go. Bro, I've been attacked too many times in this area. Is that one up there? He looks dead though. Is that the one we killed in the last episode? Bro, anytime there's a flash of brown, it just scares me. So this gas can's gonna act as kind of a second gas tank. I'm gonna keep an eye out here for a moment. I just have a bad feeling. But let's hurry this up, please, bro. I freaking hate this. I hate this thing. It's bad. All right, we need, oh God, hurry, Trev, you need the cultivator. Add that to your cart. Check out. We good to go? Oh, that's a car. Okay, we're good for right now. We might as well buy the last thing too. Come on. We're gonna want the harvest trailer, the fertilizer trailer, sunflower corn, and the grain header. I'm just gonna buy all of this because we're gonna come pick it up eventually. It's probably gonna be a graveyard out there, but that's fine. All right, are we good? I probably should buy the big gun, huh? That wouldn't be a bad idea. I think we're good. Okay. Whew, just got a little scared there. We're going to be fine. In hindsight, maybe not the best idea to do all of these things at once, but we'll see. Can we get this thing lined up? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, yep, everything's fine. Nothing to see. Let's go! 2-for-1 deal. We'll take it. This is best case. I really hope we aren't glitched for good, but this is saving us a trip. Hey, you know, running out of gas, not the worst thing in the world. We're already almost back to a half a tank. I can't believe how clutch this worked out. We just made up for all the lost time from earlier today. Love to see it. Are we going to be able to make it up this hill? It's going to be questionable. It's going to be questionable. But it looks like we are going to be able to make it. Well done. Oh, no, we left it there. All right, don't let me forget. Don't let me forget that thing there, okay? That would not be good. That was an expensive piece. So this is going to be the first piece that we use. I mean, I guess we probably could start here. Let's try to get our first field done today. So what do you want me to do? Ooh, hold on. Back it up. Wants me to activate attachment. And what are we going to do? We're just going to drive. Oh, it's working, dude. Look at that. No way. So we come up here, then we could probably go left, go right, do a big turn here. I feel like I wish our fields were a little bit bigger. Oh, we're stuck. We're fine. It's going to be fine. Come back this way. Where do we want to line up? It goes pretty far. It goes outside the wheel on the trailer. So if we put the wheel on the trailer to the inside, yeah, that wasn't the best look there, Trev, but it's fine. Remember, you got to swing before you turn if you want to do it in one solid motion. Coming back around this way. We probably, honestly, we should activate and deactivate it. So we're going to go here. We're activated right now. Let's deactivate. Oh, we did that a little early, I think. Yeah, dang it. All right, well, we're going to get used to it. You're way faster with it deactivated, too. You just got to get this timing down. So let's activate. Put it down there. Beautiful. Deactivate. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go left. Swing it right. Nice and easy. Make sure you get all the way around. Could have gone a little bit more left. Activate. Run it along the straight. Dude, this is so satisfying. I love this. This is like lawn mowing simulator, snowplow simulator, anything. Wait till the back gets through. Pick it up. Should have swung right. Oh, we picked it up a little bit early again. Bring her around through here. I do think we could get a little bit more aggressive because it hangs way outside of the back wheels of the trailer. So like this is perfect. Bring her all the way through. Go past what you think it really needs. Deactivate. Definitely could be a bit more precise here, but hey, we're getting it done. Although to be honest, oop, that was a little late there. To be honest, the efficiency is what it's all about. You want to be as efficient as possible here. We're going to be able to get more crops down, get more harvest throughout a season, so we want to get the strategy down pat. I just can't get over how satisfying this is. I want to set up like a wheel and just sit here and just drive around and plant some crops. We've got a couple missteps here, but we're doing okay. Honestly, it's just slow and smooth. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. We were going a little bit too fast trying to rush this. We're trying to beat daylight, which I'm sure is something a lot of farmers end up doing, but that's how you get messed up there. So let's go through here. We're going to turn. We're going to try to get these segments here that we missed. It appears that after you have it kind of tilled up like this, you should be good to drive on it. We've got one more segment right here that we missed. A little premature lift action there. And bam, all right, that field is ready to go. She's looking good. Honestly, I'm going to get these other two fields. I'm just going to keep going till dark. I don't think we're going to have enough time to do anything else today, so we may as well see. Oh my God, I'm coming in hot. This is, wow, really not good. What if we did like a Zamboni and just did circles all the way around? We're going to try that, but yeah, I don't think it's worth trying to do anything else today. It's turned a little bit late there, Trev. You're going to be fine. So we're just going to focus on prepping the fields for tomorrow. Dude, look how good this is, though. Like, look how accurate it is. This was a mess of a first pass, and it only gave us exactly what we hit. This is awesome. I definitely think the single passes are better. We don't have the turning radius that we want for this, so let's lift it up. Let's do the traditional way. Going to be wasting a lot of gas otherwise. We have that giant gas trailer for our oil refinery. I'm thinking, I don't even know if that's what that's really meant for. I'm thinking it was probably meant for this. I didn't realize, I'm sure the harvester is going to be just as bad, if not worse. I didn't realize what the fuel efficiency was like on this thing. Also, it appears that the fields get smaller. I think that first field is the biggest one. This one's definitely smaller, and then the one behind us is even smaller. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast, baby. We got some first person action here. Bro, this is so epic. Look at us go. Come around here. Try to line her up, drop our thing. Oh, you can't really see the thing behind us. Just run through here. I think we could be a bit more aggressive on our passes, but we're going to be fine. Turn this thing around. I think, yep, I lifted it up a little bit too much at first. The first person view is not very good. Shadows are getting long out here on the field, but it's all right. Your boy's going to work into the night, whatever it takes to be ready for tomorrow. 100% have not fed any of my animals, or, I mean, particularly the chickens, but hopefully everything else has enough and backup. You know, being a farmer is not easy. I think they did add co-op to this game. Co-op would be really fun when you could have somebody managing a little bit of everything. It honestly, being a one-man band out here with the animals, they require a bit more attention than I've been willing to give them. If we're making money on crops, who really cares about them, right? One little segment there. We're flying, dude. World's fastest farmer. All right, second field's done. All right, 6:30. Dude, it's gonna get dark here soon. Our gas is actually looking. Look how tiny this field is. Who's getting the baby field? What seeds do we want to put where? Name something more satisfying though than just watching this dirt turn from light to brown. Getting the timing right there is really important. I feel like we're wasting gas. We're wasting, you know, the efficiency of our setup here. You gotta time it right. There's a bit of a delay, so like hit it here and it should be down by the time we get to it. Go all the way through. Now hit it here to raise it up. Not bad. Another segment through here. And we should be able to do one last pass on this final segment. All right. 3 fields plowed. Got that one perfectly, dude. Couldn't have nailed that any better. All right. Your boy certainly knows how to lay a plow. Let's see if we can spread some seed in tomorrow's work day. I wonder how long we're going to be waiting on, like, you know, letting things grow and stuff like that. It said we had to use fertilizer. I feel like our grapes and everything else, it was like, I mean, they would finish a couple times in a day. I'm assuming these crops are a little bit longer, but there's no guarantee. I'm gonna drive this back over here. I feel like we weren't that bad on fuel there. Maybe it's just the top speed is where it starts to run out really quickly. We're gonna have to start going, oh my gosh, dude, all the animals over there. We're gonna have to start going on a lot more fuel runs, so I'm gonna put that there. We've got another full one here, so we can set this up for tomorrow. We should probably just leave that over there and run to it, but it is what it is. Dude, look at the animals. Oh my goodness. Also, let me try to do this without anybody getting out. I wish there was a single button you could press to get it all to go on at the same time, but there's not. Do the inside lights work? Let's turn all these on. Dude, he is so freaking creepy. I really don't like him. I'm gonna turn all the lights in the barn on here. I did this a couple episodes ago, but I don't think I ever showed you guys. It was just kind of waiting for our oil to fill up and make money. And then I also did lights on every single like space between the windows here. I'm going to go save just in case there's a grizzly bear out here. If we died, I would series would be done. I'd quit. I'd throw my monitor through the window. That was a long day of a lot of BS. Turn our light on, bro. They shut off again. Anyway, you guys get the idea. I did it on both sides. This game is a little bit creepy at night. I don't know if I can live in the country. I really don't. So we're just gonna sleep and we're gonna lay some seeds in the morning. Doesn't make sense at the barn. I literally had just turned all the lights on and then they turned on, or maybe you just have to get close enough. But yeah, it's pretty nice when you think about all those on at nighttime. It kind of makes it a little bit homier, but it's still very, very creepy. So, all right, we're going to grab our tractor. It's like we got a rainy day here. Oh my gosh, we have so many animals in there. Got a rainy day here to plant some crops. Probably not the most advised strategy, but we're just gonna go for it anyway. Oh wow, it's really raining. Okay, well, we're gonna destroy the land a little bit, but that's gonna be fine. So we've got our cedar here. I'm assuming we're gonna take these. What do we think's the most lucrative? Maybe sunflowers? So I'm gonna fill this. So the cedar takes up to 30. We've got 2 sunflowers in there. Can we mix? Can we put a wheat in there? No. Okay, what in the world is going on, bro? Well, We're just gonna go for it. Should we wait? We might want to wait. It really doesn't look good. We're gonna wait. If we gotta wait, we gotta wait. It is what it is. This is the worst storm I have seen in this game. Look at all the leaves and everything flying around it. This game looks so good. All right, everybody inside. Yep, everyone's huddled up, hanging out. I guess we could go buy some more canteens. We could get some extra gas. It looks like you can put 3 packs of seeds in a seeder, so maybe we get 1 more pack of seeds each so we can fully load it up. It is raining cats and dogs out there. You seen that? My goodness. All right. I hope you're staying dry. Let's see what we can get here. So we've got wheat, corn, and sunflower. Sunflower is the most lucrative by a long shot. So we're going to try to put sunflower in the big field. We'll put corn on the medium field, and then wheat on the small field. So we've got that. We should probably buy some fertilizer too, right? Fertilizer? I'll buy 5 of those. Are we gonna be able to carry all these? I'm not sure. Holy cow, this is gnarly, dude. All right, so we're gonna try to fit all this into the back, and we're also gonna try to get some gas. Fertilizer buckets are pretty small, so we should be able to get plenty of these. We actually might be able to get a little bit more. So not planting crops today, but hey, it'll still be an adventure. We're still working towards it. There's a lot of work that goes into doing pretty much anything in this game. I'm gonna say let's buy at least like 3 more fertilizers, and then can you get the jerry can here? Or no, that's gonna be at the other spot, isn't it? What we need to do is buy, or tow that big red thing over to our field. I actually might do that, to be honest. That way we won't have to keep refueling. Looks like the storm's already pretty much over with. Let's do that, dude. Let's go for it. We're just gonna tow this back and forth between the 2 places. It's gonna work out well for us. Let me grab you. We'll see what the better option is. If we end up making more money farming, then we can leave it at the farm. But honestly, it's really hard to beat that oil refinery. Oh, okay. Nothing to see here, officer. I've just got a giant tank of flammable gas and a bunch of fertilizer. Definitely not up to no good here. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to beat the oil thing, because like this, unless we're making like 10 grand on a field, you have to put so much work and buy all the seed and buy all the fertilizer and everything else. The other thing, you just feed it gas, and it's very efficient. So I think starting an oil refinery franchise is our best option if we really wanted to maximize our potential profits, but we'll see what happens. All right, so let's take this. I'm gonna fill this thing up. We could spend $800 on this if we wanted. I'm down. This feels like maybe a bad use of resources. We've got $3,500. Yeah, you know what? Okay, we got a half a tank there. It was going to take a long time, first of all, and number 2, like, I just realized we got to spend $2,000 on the harvester and likely some more money on some attachments and things. So probably not the best idea to blow our load on a tank of fuel. This thing is really hard to drive, but we're going to be fine. Ooh, that was actually really clean. Don't hit the fence. Oh, drifter in there. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so now let's drop this off. Gonna put our extra bag of wheat over here. Gonna put our extra bag of corn over here. Gonna grab our sunflowers. Gonna throw that in there. We got a beautiful day ahead of us now. So this thing's done. But can't I just grab this and run it over to this and fill it up whenever I want? I can. I don't think it needs it right now, but all right. Looking good. So we got this thing going. Do we have to do anything? There's no button to press. Is it just gonna auto seed? Oh, nope, you do have to press a button. Okay, we're seeding now. It didn't have the button on the little tutorial down the bottom right, but we got it. And try not to waste seeds, obviously. These are not cheap. 250 bucks a bag for sunflowers. Bring it back around here. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we're not doing the hottest here, but we're going to be okay. You can see how many sunflowers we have left up in the, or down in the bottom. Gonna see if we can fix this. Got that there. Shoot, dude, this is rough. We should honestly probably focus on getting the majority first and fixing it later. Oh gosh. Okay, Trev. Nice and slow. Slow and smooth. Nice and easy. Just get your timing right. Pay attention. Don't worry about talking. The question is, will it plant the seed if there's already a seed in that spot? You know what I mean? Like if I've already hit that spot, is it going to keep going down, or will it save it for me? I think it might save it. Like through here. Will it keep going down as we go across here? Do we need to pick it back up, or how does that work? We're going to get this piece here. Beautiful. It's looking like to do the big field, it's going to take just about 3 bags. A little under 3 bags. Come back around this way. We got to remember we're going to have to get fertilizer on this as well. Dude, there's a lot that goes into this. I mean, I feel like if we're going to be doing this at all, we might as well just do all sunflowers because those are going to make the most money, right? I guess timing kind of matters. Sometimes if something doesn't fetch as much, but you can get double the harvests, obviously it ends up being a bit more lucrative, just a lot more work, but we'll see. On the tree here, be careful not to scuffle up the... Oh, we've already got some growth happening. All right, let's see if we can hit the middle segment here. Can we get all of it? Let's go. That is so satisfying. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Well done, Farmer Trev. So really what we could do here is just go back, get some more bags of the what's it called, and just kind of keep getting after it. We still have like a fifth of a tank left. We're gonna have to delete those if we want to put anything else in. So it's a little wasteful, but I guess that's the price you pay. Looks like we missed a space here. Don't worry, it's perfectly fine to drive through your crops. But all right, so that's field number 1 down. We're gonna bring it back around to our seeds. We're gonna want to empty this. 5.4 out of 30, that wasn't cheap, but it's got to be done, I guess. Now we can fill it with corn. We're going to need about 25 out of 30. So, well, actually, we might be able to get away with 20 because it's a smaller field. We'll definitely be able to get away with 20 with the last one. So that actually, interesting. There's some strategy to this a little bit. Let's just try to be efficient here. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Really turns her on. Sorry. Always staring at me. Chels, man, it's unfortunate. Your boy missed his calling by a little bit. Instead of dating a nerdy gaming YouTuber, you could have had you a man with some dirt under his fingernails and some corn in his britches. I mean, his fields. This one's going pretty well. It really is all about being just really, really slow and even. Don't try to rush it. We've got some interesting growth patterns here. I think we might have missed a couple spots. But yeah, it's all about just taking it slow, making sure you're lined up ahead of time. You can't rush it. If you get into it crooked, you're not in a good spot. You're not really going to be able to save it. So it's all about the setup. I guess that's kind of a life lesson, you know? Take your time, measure twice, cut once. Set yourself up for success the first time. Don't try to rush things and you're going to be good to go. Look at this though. I think we did a full field. Missing a couple spots we're going to try to fix up, but we pretty much did a full field with just 2 bags. Come around here. Be a little bit more wasteful now that we know we pretty much made it. And all right, corn's popping up. You boys from Illinois have seen my share of cornfields. I always wanted to be a shucker. Work like I forget what they were called, what the actual term was for. But you could get a job, like a summer job in high school and middle school and stuff like that. I think you had to be 16, so maybe it was only high school. Maybe it was 14, I don't remember. But they made good money. They made like 20, 30, 40 bucks an hour, something ridiculous, especially for back in the days and at that age, you know what I mean? It's just like, but it was really, really hard work. I always wanted to try it, never ended up doing it. Was always trying to make YouTube videos and whatever else. But all right, I think things kind of worked out pretty nicely, not gonna lie. So we've got that. We got some wheat now. Definitely gonna need, I would say, like 17, so just 2 bags here. I'm kind of excited about the prospect of putting down fertilizer, but at the same time, I want to see how things go without it. We'll see what happens overnight. I mean, it feels like they're growing pretty quickly. I don't know how can we get like a read, like a percentage rating or something, but maybe we do like half the fields with fertilizer and half without. Watch this end up taking like weeks to grow, and we're just sitting here waiting, watching nothing happen. It's weird how some areas, like why hasn't this area grown yet? That was put down way before the rest of it, but the rest is popping up first. Maybe you can have like duds and things. I don't know. All right, this is gonna be a bit of a tighter squeeze, but we got her done. That's what I'm talking about. Your boy's starting to get the hang of it. Final pass before we fix some of the mistakes. Dude, this is so good. I love this so much, and I'm a little bit nervous to hop, like I said earlier in the episode, I really want to try out Farming Sim 22. You guys have recommended that game to me for so long. I see it all over social media now. I'm talking about it. My phone's listening to me. I'm probably going to get even more shorts and stuff on it. But just getting into that and nerding out about it, how we do with some of our simulators, like, you know, Flight Sim, which, by the way, I do want to bring more of that back. Chelsea and I watched Top Gun Maverick last night. Oh my God, that movie, it just gets me every single time. So yeah, we might be nerding out over some farming stuff here soon. So I'm gonna back this up. Let's go ahead and release that. I'm gonna bring the tractor around. We're about 50% on the gas gauge, but we're gonna see if we can fix that up right quick. Let me grab our little handy dandy thing here. Not sure where to put it in, but all right. How do you fill? Did that fill? Oh, it's filling. It's still filling. Can watch it go up. Beautiful. Just drive away from it. Should reset itself. And bam, we got a fresh tractor. So it is, it's 3 o'clock. I mean, we could probably go get one more thing. I'm gonna go ahead and save first. We should probably go grab that fertilizer trailer. We could also potentially try to buy the harvester. Just gonna go save in case we run into any riffraff. We have a little bit of a routine going on now. We've got the gator to be able to get back to the house. We've got the tractor over by the field. We got money coming in. We got animals all over the place. Like our life that we have built ourselves is pretty cool. We got a deer outside. Really don't like that. We should probably feed the chickens. I haven't fed the chickens in a while, so they might be in bad shape. Yeah, they have zero food. To be honest, I mean, I hate to be this guy, but I might just let the chickens go. The chickens, they're nice. I like listening to the chicks chirp, but they're a lot to take care of. Really don't want to be that guy, but it's starting to get to the point that I feel like I can't do anything besides constantly feed them and go buy them feed and then water them, and it you know, I guess we could build a granary and a little thing there and they'll maybe take care of themselves, but I think they're a lot more trouble than they're worth. All right, crops, y'all got a nice little rain coming in to jumpstart that growth, and we're gonna go grab some fertilizer to further increase that. So we're gonna get the fertilizer trailer, we gotta get the harvest trailer, and then we're gonna have to buy the harvester, and we're gonna have to get the tongue piece that we left over in the grass over there, and then we're gonna have to get the other 2 tongue pieces. So there's a piece for the sunflower, a piece for the wheat, and a piece for the other stuff. There's a lot of equipment we've got to acquire for this, but hopefully it's gonna end up being worth it. Fertilizer trailer is gonna be this little guy with the tank on it over here. Try to get us set up. Not close enough. Beautiful. Definitely not the best idea to buy all the equipment all in the same spot, because we kind of have a bit of an issue here, but we're gonna be fine. Let me just, nope. Okay, just get around here. Yep, we're gonna be fine. Just bring her around that way. We have lights on this bad boy? Yes, we do. All right, we're gonna work through the rainstorm. We're gonna try to get some more equipment back home. I actually feel like maybe, I like our half fertilizer idea. I'm really curious to see how it works. So maybe we'll, instead of trying to get equipment, maybe we'll just focus on putting this fertilizer down. I would think in a rainstorm isn't the best idea because it's just gonna wash off, but I'm gonna hope that this game is not too much of a simulator and we might just be able to put it down anyway. Do we have any inclination of where this is at? We don't. Is there like on the map? You can't see anything on the plots or anything? No. All right, so we're gonna grab these and we're gonna fill this up. You can get up to 30 fertilizer. Looks like the rain stopped, so timing is on our side. We got 28 there. Back this thing up. I'm assuming this is gonna do like a spinny thing or something. Oh, it's a spray. Whoa, okay, this is sick. Dude, this is actually really well done. This is insane. All right, shadows are getting long. We got to be quick about this. Turn it off. Dude, that is so freaking cool. Are you kidding me? Now, this one, you got to get the timing down. You don't want to waste any fertilizer, but it takes a minute. Yep, see, I think we missed that one there. As soon as it goes over the edge, click it. We'll bring it around. This is really cool. The wingspan on this thing is pretty impressive. There you go. That was a little bit better there, Trev. But yeah, you can see we were slow on the first one. I think that's probably about half-ish. Close enough, right? Come around through here, get this piece. Just kidding, it still didn't get it. Bro, this is insane. All right, here we go. Get this piece. Just keep her out. Keep her out. It's going to be fine. We're under half already. All right, that was actually pretty wasteful, but you're okay. What we could do, honestly, especially for fertilizer, and since we have just one piece that goes over everything, what we're going to do, go to the edge here, click it off, keep going straight, click it open. Oh, missed a little bit there, but we're okay. Get all that, click it off, and then we can turn around. We can just do one pass across all the fields. Get her open. Yeah, the startup takes a minute. And we're out of fertilizer. Holy cow, dude. This is really expensive. The seeds are a minimum of $100 a bag, and that was what, $400-500 worth of fertilizer right there. This better sell like crazy. I don't see how this could possibly be good as the oil refinery. This is the most involved. This has to sell for like 30 grand if you want it to be as good. I'm gonna hit this smidgen right here. Slow this down. All right, well, now we're wasting some, dude. And if you think about, like, I mean, farmers, they can make really, really good money, but I mean, every little mistake here, every off timing, every extra spray, like that is cutting into your margins. Like, we stop here, but now we get going again. It takes us a little bit to get going. Stuff like that adds up. Like, you're going to start to notice that. All right, I think we're about half on everything. I might do another pass with our extra fertilizer on the sunflowers. I want to make sure we have enough for a full harvest trailer of sunflowers, and I'm curious what best case scenario, how much money are we making? Back to our sunflower field here. I might do the whole sunflower field and fertilizer. Just gonna send it. We're just gonna be super, super wasteful and see if we can get all this done. I feel like just, you know, trashing your plants isn't the best idea, but it is what it is. Dude, this thing is nice. It almost gets a full turn just without even trying to swing wide or anything. Fully fertilized sunflowers. Let's see what these things can do. Also, I will say our tractor is a lot more fuel efficient than I thought. I think we were just low on fuel and we weren't paying attention before. So bring this guy around here. Shut them off. That's a job well done for the day. We're gonna head home and I'll see y'all in the morning. All right, new morning. Really curious to see what our growth rate is looking like. Obviously, you can't rush perfection, but it looks like, I mean, sunflowers are looking good. We've almost got little bulbs. Dude, this is beautiful. Are you kidding me? We definitely missed some spots in here. Wish that wouldn't have happened, but I guess it is what it is. Let's check for the fertilized versus no fertilized. We don't really have a difference here, but it does look like the fertilizer stays, you know, kind of baked into the ground. So now at this point, we're just kind of waiting. Just gonna tiptoe through the tulips and wait. Best case scenario is probably gonna be to go buy the harvester and start getting some of the extra pieces that we got as well. $2,000 on a harvester coming right up. Honestly, heck of a steal there. Thank you. Let's double check the gas situation. Look at the size of this thing for 2K. That's pretty insane. Yeah, it gives it to you on E. Purchase the appropriate harvesting equipment headers from the hardware store to harvest specific crops. Empty the crops in the grain trailer. Ready to sell or fill up a granary to provide feed for your livestock. Ah, so we can put it in our granary. I feel like I want to make money though. Look at the, I can't go forward? Are you freaking kidding me? We ran into a parking sign. I didn't even see that off the bat. All right, we're going to be fine. Let's lift this thing up. Oh no. Are we going to be able to back out of this? Okay, we can. We got to get up the hill to the gas station ASAP. We're going to fill this thing up. But look at the turning radius on this. You turn with the back wheels. That's interesting. This really can't go any faster than this. This is what we have here. All right, this is going to be a long day. Bro, this is painful. We honestly... well, we wouldn't have had enough gas for... I was going to say, we honestly should have just taken it back to the field, because then we could have just filled it up from our trailer there, but I've got a feeling this thing's going to take a lot of gas, and we also need to make some trips back and forth to pick up the attachments. This is ridiculous. What side do we think we plug it in on? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Hopefully it's on the left. Nope, it's on the right. It takes 250 gallons. All right, I'm going to fill the whole thing up. I'm not going to mess with this otherwise. Holy cow, dude. It's all right. We're literally growing money here. It may not grow on trees. It might be in the fertilized soil, but we're gonna get it done. All right, full tank. Maybe if we go downhill, we can drive a little bit faster. Dude, I have to drive to the town and pick up 2 different attachments and then drive back to the road to pick up the attachment on the side of the road. At least we can kind of cruise downhill. Holy cow. Look at this thing. Oh, God. Jesus. We're fine. It's gonna be fine. We're good. We're okay. Nothing to see here. I gotta give it to him, dude. This thing is pretty sick, though. This game, the distance that this game has come from when we first played it a year ago is really impressive. So let's finish things out strong here. How do we see the hitch? There it is. All right. I'm not sure which attachment this is, but it's one of them. It's going to work on one of our fields. Looking at it, I'm going to guess this is a sunflower attachment. It looks like the stalks would go in between. Well, I guess it could be corn. It really could be anything. All of our things are growing on stalks, and I think the wheat one is the spinny one, right? So this could be sunflower or corn. We've got a working tube, so I'm assuming we harvest this, it fills up, and then we're going to take it over to the trailer, and then we put this out, and it dumps the harvested stuff in the trailer. And then we take the trailer back to where we just were and we sell it. I think is going to be the order of operations, the PIMDAS. Bro, this thing can't even make it up a freaking hill. Oh my goodness. Where's Jeff Bezos? Where's Amazon Prime? Why can't I just order the equipment to my house and have it dropped off? This is so freaking slow. I mean, it's beautiful. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm here for it. I just want to be working in the fields. I don't want to be driving into town 5 miles an hour. I want to be hitting the fields at 5 miles an hour, actually getting things done. Speaking of fields, let's take a look. Looks like we're still growing out there. Surprisingly, the wheat is doing the worst out of anything. The fertilized corn is up on stalks now. Growing nice and tall. Looks to be about like, 5-6 feet tall. Getting to the point where it could be starting to get full grown, and our sunflowers are all still the same. So I'm going to bring this over here. I'm going to need to build like a garage or something out here. We're going to put that down. Does it say what it is? It's the sunflower attachment. I called it. All right, let's go grab the others. We're gonna drop the wheat header here. Where? Okay. This is... we may be in trouble this time. Let's just keep... If we flip this and then flip it while it's in the air and maybe keep it going, hopefully we can get it out of here. Come on. Yes, let's go. Okay. The other one's gonna be over here. We brought this one halfway over. Appreciate that. Made our life easier. Okay, so the wheat one and the sunflower one look very similar. A little bit different, but not bad. So we're going to set this up here. We're going to drop this over near our cornfield. And the corn one goes here. All right. All those are set up. I don't think we're going to have to drive this thing around anymore. We do have to go get our trailer for the final product, though. The harvest trailer. Last piece here. This is going to be our finished product trailer, the grain trailer, whatever you would call it. Oh, we've got sunflowers coming in, baby. Let's go. Are those done? Those might be done. I don't want to harvest anything until we've got a good looking new day, but those might be done. So let's see. The harvester's arm goes out on the left, so we're going to set up this trailer maybe on the left of the road right here. Might be a good spot to dump something like this. And we could just kind of leave the tractor here because we're going to take this over to the store to be able to sell it. So, all right, I think we're in good shape. It's 4:20 p.m. I'd like to have, kind of a full day of harvesting and just kind of see what we can get done. This is epic, though. Look at this. The sunflowers have risen. They're pointing at the sun. There's not really a lot of sun right now, but all right. I'll see you guys in the morning. We're going to wake up bright and early, and we're going to go for our first harvest, hopefully. We said we were growing gold, baby, and it looks like that's the truth. Oh, my goodness. All right, so we've got a field full of sunflowers here. $250 bags, 3 of them, $750 worth of seed investment there. Plus probably like $200 in fertilizer in 2.5 days of our time. We've also, looks like we might have the wheat available. Oh, that's the corn, sorry. The wheat, is that what wheat looks like when it's done? I feel like maybe the wheat's not doing as hot. So we're going to focus on the sunflower. Sunflowers is bar none the best investment we could possibly have. I would assume, being the most expensive seed. And we're going to see what we can do. So let's hop in our harvester. We're going to equip our little sunflower thing. And we're just going to get to work. We're going to pull up here. So we're going to activate the attachment. We're just going to start. We're just going to tear these things down. It's going to go right back to the oil, or the soil, sorry, that it started at. Let's lift it up, turn around. That's crazy, dude. All this work, the scooping up the land, the planting the seeds, the fertilizing everything, and we are going straight back to how it all started. Little saddening, not gonna lie. This took so much time and effort, but we're gonna be fine. Put this down, activate it again. All right, here we go. Just taking these sunflowers down. I will say it looks like we're gaining. Oh, hello. Okay, we're gonna be fine. It doesn't like that, so we're gonna lift it up, then we're gonna go back down. It does look like we're harvesting pretty quickly. It's looking like we might get 1.5 full tanks of a field. I don't know if a full tank of our harvester here equals a full tank of a harvest trailer. I would hope that would line up nicely. I really want to play this in first person, but I feel like the first person in this game just kind of makes me a little bit sick. It's a little bumpy. So we're gonna stick in, oop, I didn't mean to drop that. We're gonna stick in third person here. We're just gonna get out. Look, we got deer watching us. He's like, what are you doing, man? It was so beautiful. For whatever reason. Oh, is that, how do we know? We're at 146 out of 250 in this thing. The sunflower setup in the bottom, I think that's the number of sunflowers in the field. I thought that was the amount of sunflower, like, harvest that we had. But no, that's telling you how much is left in the field. Interesting. Okay. So we're not going to be able to get a full tank in the harvester in one run. But we're going to see if you max out the big field, we're going to see what you make. So we, again, it was about $750 in seed. I'm going to say $1,000. We're $1,000 into it. We're not counting the price of the heavy equipment and stuff. All the fees that we pay per thing. $1,000 to get in the door. We didn't do a perfect job, but we were close. And we're going to see what we can get. We got 3 flowers left here. Sorry, guys. You know, I would love to keep you, but unfortunately, you got to go. Last 2 here. I'm sorry, guys. that was really kind of sad, not going to lie. All right, so now I'm assuming that we're going to want... Oop, I didn't mean to drop that. Oop, pick it up. We're fine. I'm assuming that we're going to want to drop this over in the harvest trailer. Definitely don't want to waste any, though. I don't want to miss this thing. I'm not exactly sure how we're supposed to do this, so we'll just see. But I'm assuming we switch the tube over. We'll pull up next to it. We'll move the tube over, and we're going to try to drop it in the trailer, and then we can take the trailer to the hardware store and maybe sell our stuff. So you think we want to get it lined up. We might be a little too close to it. This thing takes a while to get moving. There you go. That's got to be it. Okay, so we're filling her up. I'm going to hop out. We're going to watch this. 206.2. Is it doing anything? 14.5. Do we have to be in it for it to work? We might have to be in it and have it on. Oh, now it's going. Nope. It's got to be... Oh, no! No, stop, 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 stop. Bro, what the fudge? Are you kidding me? Shut this thing back. Oh, come on. We still have 32 in there. Hold on. Don't flip. Don't flip. Don't flip. Oh, no. Trevor, no. You went backward. I promise I didn't do that. I was pressing forward. Sometimes they're really weird about it. Especially this tractor. Sometimes when you press forward, he goes backwards. All right. So now we're going to have to flip this trailer. Your boy is the worst farmer known to... Don't you dare. There you go. Okay. If we pull this up-ish... There you go. Okay, we're good. We're just going to stand in here. We're going to watch it pour out. The engine's got to be on. You can't get out of it, so you can't really tell when you're going to be done. I'm assuming this is going to shut off when it is done. Maybe a little bit of loss of product there, but we're fine. You know, you got to account for that. What is it? In construction, it's like 10% of your product breaks, so I would say that was maybe 25%, but let's not talk about it. I mean, you can see the trailer filling up. It's a decent-looking animation. It's not the best thing in the world, but the fact that we can actually see it creeping up the sides of the wall there is nice. I'm really curious to see... We're at 55 out of 250. It would be nice to have some sort of an indicator. Is there like, can you see like a level indicator anywhere in here? I don't see anything. But yeah, she's filling up. All right, she's done. I don't think we lost anything there, luckily. That could have gotten really scary really quickly. Oop. We're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. Let's maybe stop trying to cut corners here, Trev. Let's just be smart about this. Let's see what our final count was. Let me connect this. What was our final count? 220. That was... We can keep up to 250 in there, yeah. 220 out of 250. That looks good. So, we're going to take this. We're going to evade some trees. We're going to take this over to the hardware store. We're going to see what a big field. 3 days and $1,000. What does it get you? Find out next episode on Dragon Ball Z. And it's not even that, bro. Like, it was 3... I guess typically it's not going to be that bad. It was 3 hard days for me because it was just a lot of back and forth. A lot of... you know, driving around, picking up attachments, putting down attachments. We won't have to do that anymore, but you'll have to go get 3 bags from the general store. It's really not that inconvenient. Just a bit of a wait. But you're not doing anything else. We haven't been attending to our other animals. We haven't been taking a look at our oil refinery. Like, it has been fully hands-on. You're hands-on for 2 out of the 3 days. Putting the seeds down, putting the fertilizer down, harvesting everything. So let's see. I really hope this is at least... If it's anything less than $5,000, I'll be really disappointed. If it's above 10, it's well worth it and worth the, you know, blood, sweat, and tears that went into it. So let's see what we have here. We're going to go into sell. $1,700. Yeah, I'm just not cut out for farming. I don't think it's worth the time. $1,700. So we made $700. I make $1,000 every 2 barrels of oil, and all I do is put gas into it and don't pay attention to it for 6 hours. Oh, that's a bit disappointing, I'm not gonna lie, but it was fun, man. I really enjoyed this. I was really looking forward to this, looking forward to using some of the heavy equipment and stuff. You know, it's pretty involved, but I'm really excited at the prospect of playing Farming Sim 22. I know it's going to take a lot more patience, but it's going to be much more involved. We get to use like the specific machinery and work your way up and really kind of learn everything that goes into farming. I'm really curious to check that out. So if that's something you guys want to see in the future, let me know. But I think this is probably a wrap on this series. This is the second time we played this game. First time in early access, second time here in the full 1.0 release. I'm sure they're going to drop more updates and stuff. We may check those out in the future, but as of right now, we've kind of taken care of everything except for the horse. That bullseye, he still creeps me out, and we were never able to figure out what we were supposed to do with him, but everything else is going well. We've got one big happy family here. Our chickens probably already need to be fed again, and I'm gonna, dude, look at the size of that pig. That is outrageous. All right, that is not the angle I want to see either, bro. Come on, have some decency. Look at him. Bullseye is still just panicking. He gives me so much anxiety. So it's cool to see what we built here, man. This was great. I'm glad we revisited this. I really, really enjoy this series, and I thank you guys for being here a second time. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys later. We're definitely going to be hopping into House Flipper 2. It's going to be amazing. And after that, maybe some farm sim. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's kind of end of the year, beginning of the next year. No games are really going to be coming out, so we're going to dig deep. We're going to play some random Steam sims. We're going to play some random games, maybe replay some games from the past, and I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.